this is definitely...
My man Scott's going to break it down. Go ahead, Scott.
Yeah, so we got the Madalena Cabernet. This comes from our estate vineyards in Paso Robles. This is the 2022 vintage, meaning that the grapes were harvested in 2022. We blend Cabernet from lots of different vineyards throughout Paso Robles, which we own. So everything that you see here that says estate reserve, that's coming from our property. We make the grapes, we cultivate them ourselves. Now, flavor set on this, this is going to be a nice, soft, approachable Cabernet with nice flavors of blackberry. In the aroma, there's a little bit of mint and cedar. This one spends 10 months in a combination of American and French oak. That allows for a nice seasoning process. 10 months, not a tremendous amount of time, but it does leave the wine with a little bit more softer, plushier feel on the palate.
And did you mention what does it pair with well?
Oh, this is great with robust items. So steaks that feature high salt or high fat content on them. This is a wine that, you know, with its level of acidity is going to cut right through that fat. So steaks, ribs, any sort of big meat, this is the best.
Got it. So I came to San Antonio Winery for a nice tasting. Got an unexpected tour for my guy Scott. Let's see how this wine tastes.
Okay, so this is what the original winery looked like. We've been around since 1917, so 107 years. It started off as like a little auto garage with a little house, and now is two city blocks of building. This is kind of like an early rendering of what the valley looked like in the late 1800s, early 1900s. The very first vineyard in Los Angeles was actually planted where Union Station is. We make a lot of grapes. Most of our grapes come from Paso Robles and Monterey. And then when you come in here, these are our fermentation vats. So this is how we get the alcohol in the wine. We take that grape juice, add a little bit of yeast, let those two things bubble together, and it creates alcohol. We do white wines.
This is the bottles making right here?
Yep. Yeah, and this is what sets us apart. Is we actually have our own bottling line. Most people have to outsource that. Yeah. So we think in the interest of our wine, to keep everything in-house controls the quality, brings up the quality of the wine, because anytime we have to put our fragile wine from fermentation or from barreling into a truck to be transported somewhere where there's vibration.
So look, man, y'all know I'm sociable. So Big E, who helps run the winery here at San Antonio Winery, and Scott, you know, so I'm leaving a couple of bottles. So all love.